Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be making this beautiful net trouser. As you can see, we are using a net to make this beautiful short. This is a lace fabric. It's a paper lace. I don't really know what they call this particular net lace, but it's net. You can see it. So without wasting your time, let's get to the real work. So guys, before we start, please encourage me, support me by subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Thank you. So this is the fabric that we're going to be using. Like I said, it's a net. So this our border line, I'm not going to bend it inside, so I'm going to leave the border like this. So I have to bend it in a way that the border is going to be equal with the back, the front piece. Are you guys following? So I have to bend it like this. You're going to bend it in a rectangular form so that the border will be equal. Are you guys following? So I noticed that the side was not equal, so I have to use my scissor to trim out the side. And then the length of this dress is going to be 16. So I want the full length of this trouser to be 16. So because I am not going to fold the border like I said, so I have to bring down my tape to give the length of 16. So then I'm going to off 2 inches for my waistband, and then I'm going to place my tape from the waistline. I'm going to mark my hip line, and then I'm going to just mark my cross depth line, just as seen in this video. So to get your cross depth line, you're going to divide your hip measurement by 4, and then you're going to add 1.5 inches to it. If you want it to be very free, you can add 2 inches to it, so it's going to give you a perfect fit. And then from there, I'm going to just mark my hip measurement divided by 4. I'm going to add extra 3 inches sewing allowance to it. 1 inch is going to be for my sewing allowance, then the 2 inches is going to be for my east allowance. I'm going to mark the same measurement on my cross line. I will take it to my waistline, I will mark it, then I will go ahead and join the point together, just as seen in this video. Are you guys following? And then on my cross line, I'm going to mark my cross extension. I'm just going to place my tape, and then I will mark my cross extension, and then I will go ahead and curve my trouser just as in this video. From the hip line, I'll just curve it to join the cross extension, and then I'll come to the thigh line. I will mark my thigh measurement on the hemline. Are you guys following? Hello guys, thank you for watching this video to this extent. Please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you. So the next thing on your waistline, you're going to come down to 1 inch, and then you're going to go ahead and connect it from the center side. You're going to connect it to your cross line just as seen. Then you're going to go ahead and cut it out just as seen in this video. So I'm going to go ahead and place the front piece on the back fabric, which we are going to use it to cut the back pieces. So on the fabric, I'm just going to go ahead and extend our cross extension on the cross extension line, just as seen in this video. And then on the thigh line, I'm going to add extra 2 inches to it. I'm going to go ahead and connect it just as seen in this video. And then the next thing is to go ahead and cuff it just as in this video. So the next thing, remember that on the front piece, I came down by 1 inch. So we're going to replace it on the back piece. So on the back piece, you're going to go up by 1 inch, and you're going to go ahead and connect it just as in this video, and then go ahead and cut it out. Are you guys following? Please, if you have any question, don't forget to ask in the comment section. So this is it. This dress is not going to have a pocket. As you can see, it's a net fabric, so we're not going to attach a pocket to it. So the next thing is to take it to our sewing machine and stitch down the cross line, the back and the front piece. So I will do it and bring it back. So you guys, this is it. This is what it looks like. So the next thing is to go ahead and stitch down the side by 1 inch. Remember, we added 1 inch sewing allowance. It was 2 for east allowance, 1 for sewing allowance, and then the cross depth line, we're going to also stitch it down by 1 inch. Then I'll do it and bring it back. So this is it. As you can see, our dress is ready. So the next thing is to work on the waistline. So for the band, you're going to measure your round waist on this trouser, and then you're going to go ahead and cut out the band exactly like that, and then you're going to add 1 inch sewing allowance. So for the width of this band, I use 5 inches. And then what you're going to do, you're going to sew it from these other edges to the center. When you get to the center, you're going to sew about 1 inch, and then you're going to jump half an inch. You're going to sew the remaining part, which we are going to be using as our opening, because we are going to be passing a rope from that hole. So guys, this is it. This is our waistband. As you can see, this is the hole that I told you guys to left it open. So this is the hole where we're going to pass our rope through it. The next thing, you're going to pick up your trouser. You're going to go ahead and place the hole on the center front of your trouser, and then you're going to go ahead and stitch it all around. And you guys, this is what it looks like. This is our waistband. This is the outcome. This is it. So we're going to pass a rope, this strap, through the waistband to give us the firmness on our waistline when we are wearing it on our waist. So you're going to just use your safety pin and pass it just as seen in this video. So you guys, this is what it looks like. As you can see, our trouser, our knit trouser, our beach trouser is very beautiful. Trust me, the owner of this dress is not going to wear it like this. She's going to use inner to wear it. And this is the outcome. Thank you for watching, and please go ahead and subscribe, and bye.